Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your September 2023 Edmonton and area housing market update. I'm just going to run through some of the stats for last month and break some of them down for you. It's about a 3-minute video, so if you tune in, hopefully you'll get some good information. The average detached single-family home is currently selling for an average of $493,328. It's down a little bit from last month, 0.34%, and it is up 6.34% from this time last year. And the average home is selling in 44 days. This is down 2 days versus last month and down 4 days versus last year. And the number of active listings right now in Edmonton and area is 6,575. This is down 2.92% versus last month and also down 17.05% versus this time last year. We do have low inventory. And the number of new listings last month was 3,116, and it's down 5.52% versus this time last month. My arrow is pointing the wrong way again. And it was 3,117 new listings this time last year. So I thought that was kind of funny that it was almost the same number. So we're still sitting in a considered to be a seller's market because our low inventory, the inventory rate is 3.19 months, which means that if we had no new listings come onto the market, it would take 3.19 months to clear us of all the inventory. And the number of homes sold last month was 2,058. It's down 8.91% versus this time last month and up 24.98% versus this time last year. And so when we're talking about the numbers and the averages and everything, I think it's really important to look at, break it down. So I did a new slide for this month and it's called Where's the Hot Market? So I've broken it down into price range. So in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, there was 199 new listings last month, and 25% of those sold for either list price or over, and the average days on market was 15 days. In the $400,000 to $500,000 range, there was 230 new listings. Sorry, 230 solds. 230 solds, and over 50% of those sold for list price and over. And we're on the market for an average of 13 days. And then in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, there was 148 solds, and 22% of those sold for list price and over for an average of 24 days on market. So this is important because the real estate market obviously is, it needs to be looked at for what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to say you're selling in the $300,000 to $400,000 range, but you want to buy in the $500,000 to $600,000 range, there's a good chance that you're going to get what you want when you sell and get what you want when you buy, because the market isn't as competitive for buyers in the $500,000 to $600,000 range. And then, interesting to know when you're looking at those as well, it's also neighborhood dependent, right? So in those price ranges, there was certain neighborhoods that had more solds than others. And I've listed them here, $300,000 to $400,000 Batterin and Hazeldean. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So anybody who lives there, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. And then in the $500,000 to $600,000 range, there was a lot of neighborhoods that kind of tied for the amount of solds. And the majority of them being in the south of the city, southeast and southwest. So again, it's just really interesting to break those numbers down and break the neighborhoods down and see, where the action really is. And then for interest rates, there will be another interest rate announcement on, I believe it's the 25th. It's always on a Wednesday from the Bank of Canada. So October 25th, they'll announce if interest rates are going up. Currently, they're ranging from 5.79 to 6.84, depending on if it's a variable or a fixed interest rate. Those are the rates that I'm seeing. So yeah, again, definitely pays to shop around. If you're looking for a mortgage broker, I can definitely help you find the best person for your situation. And it's worth checking out a few different, your bank and your mortgage broker. And yes, to summarize everything, like I said, the next interest rate announcement is October 25th. And based on these market trends that I've kind of told you, it could mean that it is a good time to upgrade. And the most competitive market right now is for buyers in the detached under $500,000 range. So, and again, get pre-approved, talk to your your mortgage person and see where you're at. And of course, talk to your real estate agent. And I'm always happy to help. If you have any questions, contact me directly. And the disclaimer, its report was created using Realtors Association of Edmonton statistical data. And of course, I'm not intending to solicit any buyers or sellers that are already under contract. So thanks everybody. I really appreciate you taking the time to tune in. And if you have any questions about any of this, please contact me. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.